Well, we were talking about Death of a Salesman. Big mystery to me. Why? Maybe you guys have an answer to this. Why was Joe Mantello staying in his seat when the show won Best Revival of a Play? Does that make sense to you? When everybody jumps up, I mean, you see everybody and his uncle up on that stage. Why was the director not there?
I think he might have been backstage.
Was he still backstage? That was what I thought. Yeah.
I remember seeing him back there around the time that was announced, and sometimes that's how it goes. They get stuck doing the interviews or doing the media rooms while the other awards are happening. I remember Lynn Ahrens last night and Stephen Flaherty were answering questions while Casey Levy and Joshua Henry went back to back, and that was quite exciting to see. But yeah, he might have been stuck backstage.
What I was most impressed with in terms of Death of a Salesman is that Scott Rudin's name was never mentioned at all.
That was very interesting. We were all, I think, waiting to see, like, is anyone going to mention his name? And of course, with revivals, the producers traditionally accept those awards. So when Nathan Lane went up to accept that award, I think we all were like, oh, okay, that's how they got around that landmine.
Yeah.
My colleague Michael Paulson has an article this morning about that, and he speaks, and probably some of you do too. And he gets a quote from Barry Diller, who was the other lead producer,
yes.
And there was not a great deal of happiness about that decision. So one wonders who made the decision.
Did Michael Paulson go into the fact that why Scott did not attend and did not,
yes,
by right, appear? And
well, he didn't want to tar his own show with the potential blowback he might get. He's obviously taking a very careful course back into the good graces of Broadway, and for him that meant not attending the Tonys. And maybe, for all I know, maybe it was he who said that they shouldn't mention him.
Yeah. Well, so for anybody who's not familiar with what's going on here, Scott Rudin was one of the most successful Broadway producers and film producers, got himself into a kerfuffle. I guess there was some controversy several years ago, and he kind of entered a self-imposed exile from Broadway altogether. So this was essentially his first foray back into theater producing, and so I guess he just wanted to clear the space for everybody else to go front and center and collect the accolades instead of him, which was probably a very shrewd, smart decision if it was his decision to sort of stay away. So I don't know. I'm very intrigued by what happened there. But again, I just wanted to see Joe Mantello. Everybody acknowledged him. Everybody referenced him when they won those 6 awards, and you would think that he would be there. Although he gave a beautiful acceptance speech.